definitely play Diablo 2 again.
Oh, mate. I'd love to do Diablo 2 again. I played Diablo 3 is still really fun with the seasonal content, but yeah,
squirrel possessed by the evil.
I don't care what Blizzard were trying. I loved playing Diablo 2 at a LAN party with like 8 people, and we all went.
Yes.
We decided we'd all pick the same class. We all went 8 necromancers. Oh,
it's a thing of beauty. You just see all these bones running around the screen going.
pretty much, yeah. We all went the summoning route, so we just had a massive army. The RPCs back then could not handle it. Boss fight begins, summon army, and wait for a frame. Wait for keyframes.
So basically, how to win Diablo 2, get a team of 8 necromancers, summon your skeletons, sit still, let the game play itself.
Oh no, you need like 32 or 60, you need to really ramp it up. You need to put that system on a strain, make it scream.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Indeed. Welcome everyone to our wonderful game of Tales of Fumbles and Fortunes right here on Tales of Gaming Addiction. A time when we sit around, attempt to play D&D, and I get sidetracked by every conversation imaginable.
What a fucking mess.
We are a mess, we are professionals, said no one ever.
I like being known as a professional mess.
Let's face it, we're all an organised mess. We're all over the place, but we know exactly where it is.
Yep.
Yes.
It's in that pile to the left.
Sounds about right.
Anyway.
Oh, God.
So, apologies for no stream last week and no videos or whatever. Comic-Con happened, a lot of drink was had, I was not very well for a few days.
Dear me, Brian.
I can believe that.
Yeah, I kind of believe it as well.
I was not in the best of shapes. And I had to work on the Sunday as well, so I was hungover on a Sunday in a hot kitchen.
Oh,
so I'm dehydrated to start with, and I'm getting more dehydrated as the day goes on.
Oh,
I was very fragile.
There was a work party over Saturday, and I'll tell you more about it off stream because there's some wild shit happened.
Okay.
Those wild and crazy guys.
Exactly.
Wild and crazy kids.
Well, it's the first time I've seen many of these people drunk, and oh my god, some of them are not very good drunks.
And you even drunk.
Thank you.
But anyway, so all that by the by, just a quick recap so we get everyone up to speed. Our party of random adventurers had saved their town from an orcish invasion when it found out that their mayor wasn't really their mayor, more of an assassin who had stolen the orc shiny stone and was going to sell it off in the nearby city of Valencia. You guys tracked down the stone, got it back by means of understanding a key phrase that he had with the Hatters Guild to acquire the stone and sell it on. And upon bringing it back, you were given money, the orcs left you alone, and we pretty much pick off a few weeks after that, unless you guys wanted to do some things in the meantime, because a few characters had their own personal moments.
Yes, can I have some shrooms from the Myconids.
Mm-hmm.
Can I attempt to develop them into some sort of poisonous agent?
Are you proficient with alchemical tools?
I am, by happy accident. Again, I've made another alchemically proficient character by mistake.
That's fine. Alchemy's great. In that case, then go ahead and let's go for. I believe it's an intelligence check.
With proficiency.
With proficiency, because you're proficient with your alchemical tools.
15 plus 2. Hey.
Yeah, you managed to make quite a potent little poison. It does have to be ingested. It can't be darted or anything like that. But it could prove useful in the future.
This is true. Okay, I'll put ingestible poison.
But when you try it and taste it, it's one hell of a trip.
Oh man. Okay. Shrooms do that.
Things get larger. You feel smaller. Then you feel larger. Everything gets smaller. It's kind of weird.
Does that consume all 3 of the shrooms I have, or just the one?
That takes up all 3 of the shrooms. So you get we'll say it's 3 doses for the vial.
Alright, sure. Yeah.
You made it that strong.
Oh man.
Oh god.
Oh
well,
no!
if the werewolf wants to have a trip, let the werewolf have a trip.
Exactly. Shroom poison. 3 uses.
Shroom poison.
I was going to call it Mario juice, but that works.
Oh no!
Oh.
It's Mario juice now.
Yes. GM wins. So yeah, unless you guys want to do anything else, some things have happened.
Oh.
So,
Divulge.
whilst you guys were dillying about doing your own things, making weapons, trying to cook up a gingerbread army, talk to your Fey deity, plan a trip to the Feywild, and what have you, you are requested by sort of the elders of your little town to go north to the city of Embermine, which is 2 days as the crow flies, but 3 days if you go by road. And you are asked to go on ahead and act as trade envoys, just to have a word with that city-state and see if they can't supply aid to rebuild the town. Because whilst the Valencia is supplying some, it's not enough, and let's face it, if they can switch to a better city-state, they'll switch to a better city-state.
Alright, well it's all well and dandy, but are we going to get compensation for the journey and such?
And certainly you'll be paid, and they hand you like a letter of a couple of things altogether. You have a letter of introduction to give to the ruling council of Embermine. Along with it, they have letters that allow you access to areas that are off limits to normal citizens.
Okay.
So you'll have access to like the archives in the library, so you have ancient arcane tomes and sealed away documents of that ilk upon request. So that covers things like arcane knowledge, black powder weapons, knowledge of the planes, etc.
Oh, very expensive. So put down a letter of recommendation for Embermine. Okay.
But all they ask is that you go on ahead and try and secure this trade deal by any means necessary.
Oh.
They're not expecting violence, but violence tends to happen in this current time.
Hey guys,
Lovely.
I know we need to do this by any means necessary. Does this mean we need a set of hats?
You know what?
Probably
I can't disagree with this logic.
Because you never know.
A hat indeed is a hat indeed.
There you go.
You're all
Think of
terrible.
it this way: as long as we wear hats, it might also count as a pseudo disguise in case things get a bit shady.
Exactly, and it'll add a few inches to our height for
There
intimidation.
you go.
I'm literally face palming right now, and I'm just like,
Oh, not that again.
Catch Mayev up to speed on what's going on with this hat shop.
Okay. So effectively, we went to the hat shop, gathered some information. I may have put down a false name as a mercenary, which may come back to haunt me later on, but we don't worry about that. Effectively, I may have challenged the owner of said hat store to a game of rock, paper, scissors, of which I lost. And then I tried manipulating my win using my magical talents, which didn't work. So we
basically,
could've had
we
a
can't
deal
go
on
back
Tommy
there
Hat.
because you're fucked up, and he'll probably kill us with hats.
Oh no! Like he's expecting to give us work at some point, but we're not vilified by him. In fact, he actually enjoyed the game.
Yes.
Very
Just me and Beltoir over here just found these really nice matching hats in the window.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
that have got like these ornate feathers in them. They just look great.
Yeah.
I'm
they
not
are
really a
so
fan of the idea
awesome.
of, making ourselves even more famous.
And then I'm like, but that's how I roll. I'm a bard.
You make a good argument.
And then systematically I just hear people, like a random person, like far off in the town just going, "Boo, you stink!"
It's just a random crow on a rooftop, just cars, but it sounds more like a boo.
That's good.
Thank you.
Alright, well.
But yeah, they will compensate you financially as well. They've got 200 gold set up for when you guys arrive, and that should pay for your stay and everything else.
Alright. I'd say we just get on December mine then, mates.
Yeah, I'm game for that.
What's the next town over? Have we been there? Is that where we went?
Yeah, the big city to your west is Valencia.
Hat Town.
Alright, are we
then-
skipping over Hat Town?
I should really mark this map up, actually.
Yeah, you silly sausage.
Whoops. Not what I meant to do.
Write it on freehand.
No. God, no.
That's
that?
Valencia.
Everyone can read it.
That looked worse.
See, yeah.
It looked so much worse.
Then you just give up and just write Valerie. Just pick Valerie.
Valerie.
That's when you write Valeros. There you go.
What's that? This looks like Vorgen.
It's Vol'jin's town. Hey, look, the troll chieftain lives on. Anyway, so how are you guys getting here? Are you going to go by road or by like the crow flies, which would be quicker, but you have to find a way across a river?
I don't see any reason. There's urgency, I suppose, but otherwise, I'd say we should just,
I mean, the town's not going to collapse within the next, couple of weeks or so, I think...
At which point you hear a distant thud as one of the sheds falls over.
just caves into dust. Alright.
Yeah, no dismemberment whatsoever.
The river between us... The river between us and Nevermind, do we know how deep and wide it happens to be?
The river tends to be quite deep and quite wide, but there are parts of it where you can ford it, and they've made some temporary bridges out of logs and what have you.
Alright then, I say we cross country for the fun of it.
I'm game for that.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
I mean, the last time we went the shortcut, we met a werewolf and nearly got killed by him, but okay.
Hey, I'm sure it's fine.
It's fine.
In Minno's mind, everything was not fine.
Just harkens back to a time where a werewolf had a hat and a house in the middle of nowhere.
Alright.
Alrighty then. So, who is leading this merry band of misfits?
Well, I figured...
And I mean that in the nicest possible way.
Probably me, with my natural tracking and my survival.
Alright then, can you go ahead and roll for me a nature check, just to make sure you're going in the right direction?
Nature check? Oh boy.
Yeah, just to see if you're going to go in the right direction.
Ooh,
I
I didn't think
wait.
it was going to be nature.
I
Alright.
wait a little bit, and if
11.
it isn't enough, I could try to roll one myself as well.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what the DM verdicts.
The DM says that you're going a little bit off course, but you're going certainly north, but you're going more... You find yourself going more northeast after a while than northwest.
Okay, I'll try.
Also, Ed, can you roll for me, please, a d6?
That is concerning,
no.
but alright.
I am worried.
6. Instant death.
Ooh! Very nice.
Moida.
Typical spoiler.
Okay then. Right, I need to bring you all over onto the random encounter map.
No.
Oh, lovely. No!
It's trees. It's hundreds of trees.
Yes, your random encounter for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. All these trees are treants, but only one
No,
actually
please
takes
don't.
damage.
Oh
I don't
god.
want this.
God.
damn.
It's like that scene from Snow White.
Oh,
all
yeah.
the scary trees.
Oh yeah, the scary trees.
The scene with the scary trees?
Yeah, when she's
You
running.
know, when
in
Snow
the
White's
forest.
like running through the woods because the huntsman said, "Run, run!" and then she runs into the woods full of scary trees.
Yeah,
Are we talking the Disney classic Snow White or the more recent
Disney classic.
Disney classic.
I don't remember that at all.
Oh no, I do. And they have that one frame where her eyes are all bug-eyed.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yes, now I remember. Yeah. My brain's just suddenly remembered the ride at Disneyland Paris where you go through the whole bit. Terrible as that is.
And then we had to make the scene scarier in Dumbo. Bloody
Aw.
pink elephants.
Pink elephants on parade, on parade. Except for good party of message, which way twice ago. No, as you guys are walking through a patch of the wilderness, it branches out into a bit of a thick woodland area. As at this point, you all start arguing that no, we need to go that way. No, it's that way. Bloody blah. You suddenly notice that the area around you all is covered in thick webbing.
Oh no.
Thick, silky webbing. And you can hear the faint
Yeah,
hissing
horrid
and
spiders.
the sound of
Ah, God damn it.
all around you.
I,
Are they all Hannibal?
Yes.
I do
I can't do clicks very well.
draw my bow just to be safe.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna wait and watch. Can we spy? Can I smell anything on the wind?
Go ahead and make a perception check with advantage.
I'm gonna cast. Well, I'm gonna use my Eldritch Invocation, which
22.
is Armor of Shadows.
Yay!
I'm not even going to
Boost
try and
AC.
read that. Whoever typed that out, but very impressive.
Don't worry, I've boosted that up to 13, so you're fine.
Okay, that is an insane perception. Yeah, you can
Nice.
smell them faintly on the wind, along with a few rotting corpses. They seem to be split evenly around you. Why have we got two Marlons on the map?
I wasn't on
Twins.
there.
The twins.
Yeah. Get it! The
God.
DM is trying to do lots of things!
Sorry, I deleted.
Give him a second.
Give me a break, man.
Give me a break. You have any idea how hard it is to get this many tokens on the map at once? Right.
No, I know the pain.
Chicken! Cluck, 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 cluck.
Anyway, so yeah, you guys can, well, Edge, you can smell like the chicken hide of the spiders. Get rid of that text.
I'm going to then take this time to transform into my wolfo form.
Ooh. Would you like a Wolfo token?
No, I'm good. It's too much effort.
No worries.
My hybrid form. I'm just gonna snarl. I smell something on the wind.
Was it you?
I just pull out my great axe and give him a wolfish grin. For once, now.
Fair enough. I just look over the Beltoir going, it was probably the cat.
Alright then. As you are all standing around and discussing these things. Oh, Nil, you lucky son of a gun.
Oh?
Oh.
As you all sit there, Nil, you hear this very faint spitting sort of sound. If it didn't
Oh,
come through
shit.
clear enough. And as you glance over, you see very briefly this white flash, and you manage to step aside as this webbing just splats on the ground next to you.
Guys! I'm not sure what this white stuff is, but it doesn't look good either way!
I've had that before. I look up.
And as you look around to see where it came from, you do see a giant spider in the trees.
Oi! Fuck off!
I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative because the spiders are rather hungry.
I would also like to wish for fucking off.
Oh, god damn it.
I wish the attack had hit, to be honest. That's all I want is the attack to hit.
Initiative. Oh, nice. That's not too bad.
Actually, why did you...
Okay. Oh, look at that! The spiders get to go first anyway. That's handy.
Oh, yay.
I have got everyone, haven't I? Dario, Mayav, Zyron, Betois, Marlon. Yeah. I have got everyone. Alright then. So, with that in mind, if I go to the right layer, that might help. You hear a sudden loud shriek, and you realise that yes, you are indeed surrounded by giant spiders. Right, so I need to roll a d6 really quick, see if that one gets the recharge. That's handy. But that's not the case for now. 5, 10, nil. It goes to bite you.
Hi. Oh, that hits.
Okay, so you take 10 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. 1 Constitution saving throw coming right up. Well,
That's a failure. You take an additional 9 points of poison damage.
Oh.
As you feel venom suddenly spike into your arm, it burns.
Oh my god. Oh.
Oh no! I'm still alive,
10,
but
15,
not
20.
feeling good.
I'm not okay.
Not okay.
Marlon. Another one drops down from the trees and goes to hit you with the webbing. Which hits, so you take 3 points of damage. I need you... if you want to break out of it, it's going to be a DC 12 strength check.
Oh.
But that'll be on your turn.
Happy
1,
tappy
2,
doo.
3, 4.
Where are you?
5,
I'm full
6, 7,
of shit. No.
Oh, whoops. They've only got 68. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's so handy, you can move them around a square at a time. This is so handy.
Oh, this is a lot of spooders.
There are indeed a lot of spooders.
These are very spoony.
But none of them are within range to hit successfully, so they're not going to. Dario, it is your go. They want to eat you.
Kill them all.
No 4 legs. Reluctantly, I'm gonna go up to this one.
Kills them all. Do what they do to spiders. Flush them down the loo.
Good for getting rid of green fly. But I don't see any green fly around here, so...
Oh, wow, okay. Pull out your musket, and with a mighty kapang, that goes straight through its chichen hide.
Right in the kisser.
Pow! Right in the fangs. It squeals in pain and like steps back a couple of paces before hissing at you. But you have managed to inflict severe damage upon the spooder.
Oh,
And
nice.
I believe that'll be your go over because you need to spend a bonus action to reload.
Alright.
So that brings us to Mayev.
Alright, okay. Here's some big nasty fuck off spiders, I can tell you that much.
Yes.
Alright, I am in Wolfo form, and I am going to pull out, I've got my Great Axe in hand, I'm going to use my bonus action to take 3 damage and imbue it with my Frost. And then seeing the general state of my little friend over here and thinking kind of bad, I'm going to move so I'm a little bit ahead of him and try and take a swing at this huge spooder.
Go for it.
I think I also gain, if I can find my home transformation. I also gain basically +1 damage because of proficiency. Okay, so whatever damage I roll is +1. So, 1d13 to hit.
A 13 sadly misses as you bring the great axe down. It steps back with lightning fast speed, and your axe just buries into the ground.
Ah, bollocks. Well, not much else I can do there, buddy. I'm just gonna snarl and be generally quite scary.
Okay, then. Zyron, it is your go.
Oh my god. It's a good time like this, but I don't have a phobia of spiders. Because I might grow one today. Well, let's have a look. Right. Weigh up our options. Okay, so Spooder number 1 is 20. Spooder number 2 is 35. Spooder number 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, and 9 are F off away.
I love the fact you've numbered them.
Well, I would call them Steve, Bob, Greg, Jacob, and Joe, but then I just run out of ideas. Let's have a look. Okay, then if that goes off in a... I think it's the only option I've got right now to at least delay some of these. Right, let's... that might just... Well, I've got to bear in mind... Oh, trajectory problems. You know what, screw it, I'm just gonna F up Bob over here. Right. I look at Bob, who I've now dubbed as this spider over here. I don't know. Oh, that's why, because I'm stuck on ruler mode. This is Bob.
Mm-hmm.
And he is about to become the victim of... Oh, right over... Like, obviously, this being the 5x5 square of Cloud of Daggers!
Fair enough.
Come on, Cloud of Daggers.
There we
you
go.
Oh,
It should be a
that helps.
saving throw.
It should be. Let me double check D&D Beyond.
Yeah, no, it's a dex saving throw.
Okie dokes. Dexterity saving throw. Well, I don't have a dexterity saving throw, so... Ouch. I do believe that's a fail.
Get sliced!
Gets slowly mulched up by a multitude of spectral daggers. So
And the daggers stay there.
Yep. So what we can do is, rather handily, we'll just put in a purple square.
Oh.
And we'll drop it to the map layer so it doesn't get messed about with.
Oh, it's... Is it just a... 5... What's the size of it again? Oh, 5 feet on each side. Lovely.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, so just a square.
Yes. Right, if that's the case then, there's not much else I'll be able to probably do. Well, saying that, okay, so... Let me have a look. Perfect idea. I just... After laying down a cloud of daggers for just floating around there, bothering Bob over Spider, I just turn to my left, look at Bourtois, and I'm just like, you are going to need this, my friend. Zing! Inspire with bardic inspiration.
Alrighty then.
Batois will take his trusty bow and aim at Bob.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack roll on Bob. Poor Bob. What have you all done to Bob?
Hey, Bob started it. Bob and his family of Bobs.
I have a wife with 15 kids to feed.
That's true.
God.
He's now just like... He's now become king of a kobold tribe under a mountain.
Different
yes.
Bob!
There's actually an entire, like, dungeon dedicated to Bob.
Yes.
Just where every NPC is called Bob. Every enemy is called Bob. They all just wear a name tag saying, "Hi, my name is Bob." Anyways, you loose the arrow. It does find a gap through the armor plating of the spider, and it pierces through it, reeks out in pain as it's also being sliced apart by the daggers. And it looks towards Zyron and Betfire and just starts to hiss. I think you two are lunch.
I don't think he's happy.
Yeah, that sounds like it.
Okay, when the
Marlon.
time comes, I unleash a tune that will do something later.
Okay.
Marlon, it is your go.
Now, can't I summon like a little minion now?
You do indeed have a little cookie dude. I think I gave you the sheep for it the other day. Yeah, tiny servant.
Tiny servant. So I take it he is following me around.
Yep. In fact, I'm just gonna hope there's a cookie thing available.
Can slam.
Oh, there isn't. No. I haven't got a thing for cookies.
How could
I'll have
you?
to make one later.
Why does it say -1 bludgeoning
I was
damage?
gonna say.
Because it hasn't got a lot of strength.
It's got -3 strength.
Yeah.
So the cookie.
It will always do minimum 1. That's the key thing.
So there's 1 bludgeon damage.
Yeah.
Here with my little
Right,
cookie.
if it's got
Man.
-3 strength and it rolls d4, why doesn't it just do 1 damage?
It's just the thing that was written in the book.
Okay.
Don't ask me why. It's just in the book.
It's in the book.
But sadly, you rolled a natural 1, so it misses. You'll watch
My
as this
little, like,
little tiny gingerbread man hops out from Marlon's robe, starts running along full on. I am Groot. And does nothing.
remember I said
Go, little
it's got
ginger
the
dude.
little horns in Harry Potter chess.
Oh yeah.
The little like chess pieces like that.
Oh.
Which picks up a chair.
Yeah. It still doesn't do any damage though, but you still have your turn as well. Marlon, so
Well,
you.
I am gonna use Ice Knife on him.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay, so hitting this spider, I assume a 14 does hit. It takes 12 points of cold piercing damage. I need to make a dexterity saving throw. Just to avoid extra damage. And fails, so it takes an extra 3 cold. As the knife
Nice.
jabs in, it releases off this cold blast of energy. It reels back from the stab and then slows down from the cold. As it starts to slowly change from a deep black to a very light blue, covered in frosty sparkles. And with that, Nil, it is your go.
Okay. I should have really done the thing I wanted to do before everyone had their go, but oh well. I'm going to skip along next to this. Right. Question. Is
Yes.
that flanking?
That is flanking.
Okay, good. Because I'm going to use my Great Club to...
Great club, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Great
Great.
Club.
What about
To try and squish this spider.
The thing is, I could only ever see Neil as like a tiny boy child. So the image of you with him with like a big old fuck off wooden great club is quite funny.
Just a baseball bat. Thunk.
It's not even whacking, it's just letting it fall.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
holding up and yeah.
Just throw it. Whee!
But you do hit it for 7 points of bludgeoning damage as you swing the great club over your head.
How are you?
Hey, that was good.
Manages to crush a couple of the back legs. It reels in pain and starts hissing around towards you.
I like to imagine that like he's just sort of like bringing this great club back, and he almost like staggers backwards, like just sort of nearly falling over, and then just using the sort of force of the heaviness of the great club to just whack on top of it, like just let it fall, just be like donk.
Yes.
Yeah, I like to imagine that would be the case. But yeah, There's not really. Oh, I'm such a dumbo. I should have cast Hex as a bonus action, and I had it in my head.
You can cast it this round for next round.
True.
Because then you won't have to burn a bonus action next round.
True. I'm gonna burn a spell slot to cast Hex on the one next to Maiev.
It's the one between us.
Yeah, so the one you're flanking.
Yeah, pretty much.
Let's give him a nice little pink dot.
Yeah.
So it's using purple for Bard, it can be pink for Warlocks.
Pink dot.
Alright then, so the spiders all begin to move in.
Yeah.
The ones that are in combat will go for bites. So Marlon, Dario. We just need to sort out who's going to be hit between Maiev and Nil. Who would like odds, who would like evens?
I'll have evens.
I bet it's gonna be me.
Nom for Maiev. So, first of all, Maiev.
Alright,
So-
that hits.
8 points
Definitely.
of piercing damage, make a constitution saving throw, will be poisoned.
A question.
Yes.
Is it a magical weapon?
No.
Then I take half of the physical damage.
Okay then, so you take 4 points of piercing damage.
Nice.
let me
Constitution
just,
saving
roll
throw
my
for
con
half.
Oh shit. Okay.
Nope, you take 12 points of poison damage as it sinks its fangs into you. Although it doesn't
This
pierce as deep, you feel the poison rush into your skin. It's like the
This is
worst
the
rash
first time
imaginable.
I've been damaged in my hybrid form, which means I now get to do something fun. I have to roll a Constitution saving throw to see I don't go mad.
Oh
I don't
no.
Oh,
attack
God.
someone
Oh
else.
god.
Oh no.
No.
It's
Go
a
for
wisdom
it.
saving throw. I have to roll either 10 or half the total damage, whichever number is higher. Which should still be 10. Actually, no,
Total damage
So-
would be 16.
half total damage.
Oh,
Oh, half
no.
total damage. Okay then, so 10 is
But
higher.
10 is higher, yeah. So, okay, yeah, I'm fine.
Oh.
Oh, you can feel the rage build up within you. You start to think, oh, now's a good time to go crazy. But we've got a job to do. Kill the spooders. Kill them all.
Yes. Kill the spooters.
Not be uber spooder.
Right, next one is on Dario. Which also hits. So you take 6 points of
Oh,
piercing damage.
God.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. That is probably the weakest amount of poison damage I've ever.
Oh no.
No.
Wow! Okay, you take 6 points of poison damage as well.
Ow.
And lastly, Marlon, this isn't going to be against you, this is actually going to be against your tiny servant. Nah.
Ooh.
I think I hit it on 12. I actually need to bring up the tiny servant's character sheet. No, I miss!
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
He's too small.
You,
Good old cookie.
Marlon, you watch as this spider doesn't bite for you, it sort of bites down at your ankles to where the tiny servant is. It buries its head in the dirt, and you panic for a second. It's like, oh no, it's eaten! And as the head pulls back, you see the tiny servant is sitting there holding its hands over its head. And, oh,
Oh.
I'm alive!
I just look over, see that happen, and I'm like, you can't catch him! He's a gingerbread man!
Yes. Yes.
God.
Yes. Oh my god.
Right. And lastly, the other spiders, the ones that are hanging back, Maiev, making a web attack against you.
That'll hit, funnily enough.
Oh god.
Okay, so you take 3 points of bludgeoning damage as like the web slams into the side of you and you're covered in sticky, horrible resin. So you're technically restrained for the time being, and on your turn as an action you need to make a strength check to burst out of the webbing. Or someone can cut away at it.
Oh.
So that's that one done, the webbing. The others aren't actually going to do anything for the time being. They're going to hang back and see how this goes. So, Dario, it is round to you.
Okie dokie. In my good. Shoot him again.
Yeah, go ahead and shoot him again. Get back up so I can shoot you again.
Oh, that's pretty good.
It is considerably bloodied by this point, with that second musket shot ringing out and all of you sort of covering your ears from the colossal explosion that's emitted from Dario's walking stick. But the spooner is not dead. It's got a couple of holes in it, but it's not dead yet.
Oh, damn it.
Maiev, it is your go.
Alright. Right. Oh boy. As I'm restrained, do I just get disadvantage on things? Let's have a look at restraint. Let's have a look at restraint, shall we? On my attack rolls, yep, they have disadvantage. Lovely, good. Yep, that's what I like to hear.
But because we're flanking, would that be negated?
Yep.
True. Can I use my first? I'm gonna put my axe away and then use my claws instead, and drop my. I'm gonna drop my Crimson Right as well, which means I gain my 3 hit points back.
Oh, very nice.
That's good at least. That's good.
Can I use my first unarmed strike to tear the web around me?
You can do indeed.
Alright. Should I make an attack roll? Or?
Yep, you need to make an attack roll, AC 10, and if you do more than 5 points of damage, you break it.
Oh boy. Alright, there you go.
You sit down and rip through it, and it all just peels away. The spider looks concerned now that you're free.
Then I'd use my second unarmed strike to grin. Wait, what? Sure. And then bite it. Why not? I grinned. So yeah, 6 slashing damage. Oh, well, yeah, 6 slashing damage as I try and bite down on the spooder.
Yeah, you bite down on the spooder. It tastes a little crunchy.
It tastes of sweet vengeance and
it does.
Chinese food. I assume it's still up though.
Oh yeah, it's still very much alive.
Alright, then I'm going to gracefully, with all my might and power, move to this side.
Okay.
Because I'm not doing great!
That's fine then. Zyron, it is your go.
Okay, so I look over to Maiev. He's not feeling great. I could feel it. And so I'm gonna casting at a second spell level. I'm going to cast Healing Word onto him in order to help him out. Yeah, spell level 2. Lambo.
Okay, then Maiev, you regain 8 hit points.
And I'm just like playing on my lute, going, "Don't give up, stand up, kick the spider in the balls." If spider has balls.
Also, Zyron, before I forget, I need you to roll 4d4 for the spooder that's still in your cloud of daggers.
Ah, yes.
I forgot about the cloud of daggers.
Is it slash roll or roll slash?
Slash roll.
Or slash roll, yeah.
That's 4d4. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? That's 8.
As the daggers start spinning away again, they slowly turn the spider into a fine must. At least one half of it, anyway. But they are still up, and happily churning away.
Bob dead. I have.
Oh, I see.
Healed.
What's that heal for?
Healed
It's for you.
I healed you for 8 points.
Hashtag blessed. Well, no, healed. Thank you.
Hashtag blessed.
So I was just moving my coffee plant downstairs.
That's right.
Oh.
Okay. I think with this being a bit of a struggling fight, I think we're going to need some more inspiration out in here. Let me see. Who's in dire straits?
I'm actually bisexual, but okay.
Well,
Eyebrows raise and go, really?
oh, really?
Oh!
Yeah, I swear I swing all kinds of way. Up, down, left, right.
A bit of a wobbly woo. I like it.
A-A-B-B.
Right. Let me just scroll up a chat because someone else said they weren't feeling too great.
Curse these metagaming pigeons.
I'm gonna give out some more bardic inspiration, but I'm gonna give it out to our beloved musket wielder.
Alright then, so Dario, you feel inspired.
And I'm just playing again, going, shoot that motherfucker in the face. And that's when I just look about, I just nudge Bourgeois, and I'm just like, Bob's dead. Now kill another fucker.
Yes, I will. I shall.
That'll be me. I'll hang back loot at the ready.
And this time I shall I shall take my short bow and let's see who am I aiming to. I do think I'll aim to the spider next here.
Okay,
Next
so
to
aiming
Bob.
at next to Bob.
Bob number 2.
Bobo, you could say.
Yes.
Oh, then go ahead and make the attack roll on Bob. The second.
Bob the second.
Like he spelt B-A-R-B, as in Bob.
Oh, it is a solid hit.
Nice.
Managed to catch it in one of its many eyes, it shrieks out in pain, and gives you this sort of death glare if spiders could really glare at you.
High five!
Ding.
Nice.
Alright then. Malond, is your go.
Now, as Marlon likes to do, he wants to try lots of different cuisines, so he's going to turn to a lollipop and hit it with quarterstaff. Wouldn't it? Because it's frozen.
Sadly though, the 9 misses, I think. Because I don't think Ice Dagger gave you anything for hitting a target.
Okay, hold on.
Person gives them a whack as well. Gingy.
Yeah, sadly you miss with your quarterstaff, but as the spider recoils from trying to dodge your staff, it leans right into little Shinji, who manages to knock it for 1 point of damage. Eh! Oh, that tiny servant's so good.
Aww.
At the same time, so useless. But they will get better. Once I figure out how. So with
Money.
that... Oh, money, time, and also creature stats. With that, Nils, it's back round to you.
Okay. Oh man, I lost that advantage. Gosh darn it. Okay. I'll give it another whack with the great club. Please hit. Please hit. Please. Frick!
Sadly, you missed. I was just seeing if your hex was going to give you anything.
No, it doesn't. It only gives when it hits. So
Yeah.
frick. Oh,
Sadly,
no,
your great club
okay.
slams into the ground, and the spider skitters around and sort of lets out this devilish little laugh.
Is. Oh, and I've done. I keep forgetting I have these things.
Like what?
Hellish Rebuke. I'm kind of wondering.
Oh.
Hellish Rebuke is a reaction.
It is.
I know, it was a reaction. I should have used that for that bloomin' spider the first time. Gosh darn it.
Well, guess what? You get to do it again, because the spider's going to bite you.
Oh, bring it on, you
Nom.
naked frick. Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh, please.
damn.
Okay.
Well,
I'm
your
literally on
Hellish
one
Rebuke
hit
will go off
point.
at the same time.
I am literally on 1 hit point.
Oh,
And because I'm a half-orc, I get relentless endurance, meaning that I am on 1 hit point.
Yep.
Mhm.
Bites
My
into you,
God.
injects this
God.
heat-creating venom. Your skin breaks out into a horrible rash. You start to foam at the mouth, and as you go down, your half-orc self, or the half-orc part of your blood, reinvigorates. You manage to catch yourself, stand firm, and your Hellish Rebuke is available to go off. It is active. Click the button.
Boom. It has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Well, I don't have one of those.
Oh, come
It just
on!
takes half damage. It just takes
But does it take necrotic damage because it hits as well?
The hex would trigger as well.
Okay,
true.
good.
that's good at least.
So how much was your hex doing in damage?
1d6, I believe.
No,
Yeah,
roll a
1d6.
d6.
Okay. Yeah, let me roll a d6. Da-da-da-da. Not too
Not
bad.
much amount of damage.
Halfway.
So yeah, as it bites into you, you catch yourself and release this wave of fire. It just gets warm for a second as you watch black flames engulf the spider. For the briefest of moments.
Yeah.
It's still standing afterwards, but it's like really shaky and can't seem to control its movements properly.
Yeah, and then I'm going to step that way, not leaving the threatened area, but yeah, just taking a step back, away
Oh,
from the
God.
scooters.
Oh god.
That one walked into the
Spider's
blades.
not dead. It's taken so much
Yep, found timber
damage.
blades.
A lot of them are like single figures. It's just like the back line that have been hanging back have still got plenty of health. Oh, I can't reach you. Dang, I have to move closer.
Yes.
No!
Now I can reach you. Okay.
No.
So first off, Nil, that spider bit you, so never mind. Maiev, the spider to move forward, is going to shoot webbing at you.
Oh no!
Oh,
So
Oh,
once again, you are
fuck.
restrained as you're covered in a white sticky goo.
God. Gloopy.
We have a choice here. So Zyron, Betois, who wants odds and who wants evens?
I'll take evens.
Oh, that's handy.
Damn it!
Miss Sadly, your feline reflexes allow you to dodge out the way at the last second as white sticky goo is splattered in front of you, because of course this is the one you shot in the eye. It's lost that all-important depth perception. Marlon, you'll also be hit with some webbing. So you take 3 points of damage and you too are restrained. Meanwhile, your little servant is going to be bit by the one in front of you. And misses once again. Spider's just eating dirt. And lastly, Dario, you'll be webbed as well. So 3 points of damage and restrained. And that brings us to your go. The party wants so many of you.
I'll restrain myself.
Yeah, you are currently restrained, so I believe your attacks are at disadvantage.
Yeah, indeed.
Attacks against you have advantage,
Indeed.
and you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Indeed.
Indeed.
So it's up to you. You can take a shot, but
there's
you're at
no way I can
disadvantage.
break out.
You break out as an action, and it's a DC 12 strength check. But it will cost you an action to break out.
Just thinking.
Oh, these spiders have been great. I thought, oh, this is going to be the boring encounter. I put the good encounters in the middle.
This is not good for us.
This is actually quite terrible.
We're doing great, guys.
I'll try my hand at a strength check, seeing that it is my highest. No, it's not quite my highest. Okay. It's like my third.
I was going to say, your dex should be your highest, and then your intelligence should be after
and
that, because you need to make the guns.
It's like really low. It's my wisdom that's next one along after dex.
Yeah, because gunslingers use wisdom for grit.
Oh yeah, that's true. Anyway, so go ahead and make a strength check then if you want to break out.
Ooh.
Yeah, with the massive muscle flex, musket in hand, you manage to break out of your bonds.
Nice.
So you still have a move and your bonus action available.
Get disengaged, do I?
No, you're not a rogue anymore.
Gosh darn it.
Risky for me to try and disengage and get attacked. I'm only on 6.
Oh.
It's up to you, man. You can move, you can just stay there and wait for the impending pain.
Hey.
No, talking to Tom.
Probably nothing, but hey, I'll just go there instead. I've got
Okay.
a tree just to lean up against, so if I do die, I got something to...
Lean on. Yeah, that's fine, you can move there. It doesn't provoke attacks opportunity because you don't leave the threatened area. The spider tracks your movements quite happily. Maiev, 'tis your go.
Alright, I'm fucking sick of this spider. Holy shit.
I'm sick for you.
I would like for it to die, so I'm gonna make 2 unarmed strike. I'm gonna make an unarmed strike and see what happens.
Yes.
24 to
Contraptions.
hit, 5 damage.
24 hits, takes 5 slashing damage, and it finally falls. You claw out its...
I'm going to split it in half, because Jesus Christ, what a bloody hassle. I'm then going to step over... Oh no. Oh, how is Nils looking?
I am not good.
Not looking good.
He is not good at all.
Alright, there are plenty of people between then and now, and frankly the Dragonborn looks in far more dire bisexuality than you do. So I'm gonna move over here.
It's okay. I'll just kick back.
You're gonna have to be, kid.
It's okay.
Needs must. I'm going to attack Kaspuda between me and the Dragonborn.
Okay, you get advantage because it's flanking.
21 6 slashing damage.
Takes the 6 slashing damage and is still standing.
I'm surprised.
These spiders are a little bit more resilient than you used to. Let's get rid of that.
Brilliant.
Brilliant.
Alright then, as it is your go.
Okay, I just look over to Batois and I'm like, my brother, look after yourself. I am needed. And I head up to my little club-bearing friend.
Hi.
I put a hand on your shoulder and I'm like, my friend, are you okay?
As you put your hand on my shoulder, I sort of flinch, almost turning away, but I kind of realize, oh, it's just you. Hi.
And
No.
as that hand touches you, you feel pretty warm inside. Cure wounds.
Hey.
Hey,
Extra spicy.
7 hit points added.
thank you.
It may not be a lot, but at least you're not dead yet.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
Thank you. Thanks.
I just grab my Luke and just say, "You're welcome."
So I do the whole Bowie bit.
You know, on second thought, just kill me. No,
Hmm.
no,
Right.
no. I mean, I like those hit points. Thank you.
I'll take it.
Alright then. So that was your action. Do you have anything you want to do for your bonus action?
That will sadly have to be it for now.
Alrighty then. Betoit, it is your go.
Yes, it is. I'm just measuring one thing. I'm actually moving. Yeah, it's there. So I'm moving here,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm targeting this spider right here.
Okay, then go ahead and make an attack roll.
Yes, I shall.
An 11 sadly misses. The arrow ping ricochets off the hardened hide, and spider glares at you, but realizes that Derry is a much more tastier treat at this point in time. By the way, you still have a bardic inspiration.
Yeah, I
Yes.
know. I always forget it, and then after the attack roll, I remember it like, oh, god dang it, I have bardic inspiration still.
You can still use it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I
allow
could
you to use
actually use it. So it's
The D6.
1d6. Okay.
Go, 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 go,
Drum
go,
roll.
go, go, go.
And with that, it is a successful hit.
Yes! Go, go, Bardic Rangers!
Oh, no! No, it's not going to be a thing. Oh.
You now miss.
But with that,
Oh, God.
as you go to line up the shot, you realise that, no, I'm aiming wrong, as Siren's words echo in the back of your mind. You managed to land a killing blow on another spooner.
Yes.
Alright.
Kill count rises.
Marlon, this is your go. You are surrounded by spooners. And you are also currently restrained.
Not a good day for the wizard.
It's not a good place for a wizard to be.
Right, am I restrained at the minute?
Yes, you are.
Can I fight out of it?
You can do as your action with a DC 12 strength check. Break out of your webbing bonds.
Where's my strength? Strength.
Ooh,
Morden
not too-
Kanan, give her strength!
Oh, I like that. Thinking like He-Man it, going, I have the power! Smash.
Pretty much, with a strength that you've never had before. You managed to rip out the webbing like it was nothing at all, and all the spiders around you suddenly look concerned that you've broken out the webbing.
Oh,
Get
shit.
the multiple hands like, what you call it? Doctor Strange.
Nice.
Alright then. So it's an action to get out. You still have a bonus, a move, and your little tiny servant has a action as well, because it hasn't died yet.
Then, well, we'll have another go.
Sadly, your tiny servant, again, doesn't quite hit as the spider's sort of skiffing around, trying to dance with the tiny thing. Doesn't know what to make of it.
Bonus action I can hit, can't I, with my staff?
No, it's an action to attack with a weapon. Some spells might be
Right.
bonus action, but I don't think you have any as a wizard. I can't remember what your
Oh.
spell list is like right now.
I just said, let me finish. I've just said, but I can hit him with my staff.
No, it's a bonus action.
Stast.
Are you saying staff or stardust?
STAFF.
Staff.
Yeah, you can't attack with as a bonus action with the staff. It's an action to attack. You had to spend the action to break out of the webbing.
That's what I'm saying. So my bonus action, what can I use?
If you've got a spell, you can do that. But I don't think you have any as a wizard.
Yep. Count as a bonus?
Hmm?
Drip, would that count as a bonus?
No. Not unless it says it's a bonus action, sadly.
Yeah.
Mm.
Alright then. In any case, Neil, it is your go, and the spiders are up next.
Okay. Neil's gonna thank Zyron for his healing touch that he didn't necessarily want, but it was necessary anyway. He's going to run. Oh God, hold on. Where is this thing? Okay, that's square there. Okay. He's gonna run there, so he's getting as far away from that. Spider. No, not there. There.
If you go there, you're off the map for me.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, as long as I'm far
Should
away
do
from
that.
the spiders, like, right, okay. Then, okay, question. With the hex, can I move it as a bonus action onto another spider?
Yep.
Okay, then, in that case, I'm going to move it onto this one here.
Oh. Okay, it's all hexed up.
And as my action, I'm going to Eldritch Blast that spider and tell that Incy Wincy spider to fuck off down the drain.
Wow. Feel the hate.
And it moves back 10 feet because it hits. So back there. Frick up.
Okay, well, it can't really go anywhere, it just all bumps into its buddy.
Well, can it take bludgeoning damage then?
It takes the 7 points of force damage.
I don't care. Can I?
And also
do I
your
get the
hex
honour-
damage.
And, oh yeah, and do I get the honour of rolling a d20 to see whether I amputate its legs?
Yes, you do.
Nice.
Yay.
Leg amputation.
Oh my god.
No!
In fact, you give him legs.
I gave the leg!
Magic is so mysterious.
Yes, it
You
is.
just, like, you just see like a new leg growing out of its forehead. Like,
Why? Why, Cecil? Why have a leg here?
Good God.
No, your Eldritch Blast that kills it, the blast goes straight through half the... I know there was a proper term for it, but pretty much the face, and you rip out like half of its eyes.
Oh, well, that Incy Wincy spider fucked off down the drain. Anyways,
And the force of the
Hey.
explosion throws it onto its back and does the whole spider thing of curling up into a little ball.
and I'm hoping you're not going to do what I think you're going to do.
What?
I know you. You're going to do something devious. Anyways,
I'm not going to do anything of the sort.
move spiders, crits all the time. Everyone dies.
Yeah, every hit is critical. I'm sorry, Roll20 just hates you all this week.
I would just like to know at this point, if they do land consistent crits, I am sorry for jinxing.
to be fair, I landed a crit there, so... that's all.
Marlon, you do get an attack of opportunity as one spider does walk past you. Whoops, that's into
Alright.
the wrong lap. So now you get to make a quarter staff attack.
Nice. Oh! Critical!
The hate
Why?
burns within.
What did I do?
Nice!
The
I said I
hate.
wanted I said I
Golden
wanted a
clutch.
lollipop.
Yeah, you. What? Out of curiosity, what kind of a lollipop? So I can picture better, because there's many different types of lollipop. Is it like a Chubba Chub, or is it like the
Just
spiral?
like a good old-fashioned Chubba Chub, you know, just...
Nice.
That
Old
works.
school.
So as you swing around this old school Chubba Chub style lollipop, the sugary sweet end cracks into the side of the spider. Go ahead and roll the d20 for me for the critical damage.
No.
No?
I'm not using a lollipop. I'm making him a lollipop. I'm making the spider a lollipop.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh.
right,
Nice.
with you now. I thought you had made yourself look like a lollipop, but no. That's
Said I wanted a spider lollipop earlier,
Oh, Christ.
and myself.
Mmm, tastes like poison.
You're poison.
Oh. Anyway, go ahead and roll for me, please, a flat d20 for the critical damage.
Your corner staff's great, but your spider tastes better than poison.
Oh, you mean
Daisy,
heartless!
Daisy, because I've had to shout over you.
I will say you're a mean, heartless dragonborn. You not only critically hit the spider for a lot of damage, you also broke several of its legs. It now has a horrible limp.
Nice.
Can't even walk straight now.
Brilliant.
Stumbles towards
What
Dario.
a reaction, mate.
He looks like a drunk spider.
Beats being
Oh no, the best
gulag.
drunk insect is a drunk wasp.
I ain't
Right.
drunk on anything. Oh yeah, fermented apple. Mm.
Yeah.
Let's get fucking wasted.
Right, so they've all moved, and they're all going to make their bite attacks against relevant targets. So first of all, Maev, 2 of them are going to bite you because they have advantage.
Please no.
None the first.
How do they have advantage?
Restrained.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Can't move, he can't run, he's stuck where he is.
Gosh darn it.
So 8 points of piercing damage, and 12 points of poison damage.
So 4 piercing, so it's 16 total. Oh boy, I am unconscious.
Alright then, thankfully you don't
Oh,
have to make
God.
death saving throws because you are stabilised as the poison seeps into your veins. And so those who are heart now do an absolute crawl.
Interesting.
Ooh.
Oh, these are spiders after all, they're here to kill you, and, well, not to kill you, to wrap you up in a nice little bundle and eat you later. So, thank you for reminding me, Dom, go ahead and roll 4d4 for the one that's stuck in the cloud of daggers, because it doesn't move.
Yes.
Because it's trying to work out, like, how are the daggers existing? Why can't I do a thing with them?
You take 8.
Loses another quarter of its health. So yeah, it takes 8 points of slashing damage. So, we've got a nice little webbed thing. Yes, we do, actually. There we go. That works. This one is not going to bite you, Maev. Instead, it picks you up and begins to carry you away.
No!
But it's
What?
already moved earlier, so it's used up... I believe it's used up all its movement to get there, so it's fine. So that's that one, Marlon, the one next to you is going to bite you.
Oh
my.
God.
No. Where are all these crits coming from?
I don't know from where, but I'm not enjoying it.
Yeah,
I don't like
I think it's because we skipped last week, so it's going, hey, have some
Twice the
crits.
damage. Yeah.
Oh, hang on,
Oh,
that was with
no.
advantage, it shouldn't have been with advantage. So,
Oh,
no
what-
critical,
oh.
so ignore that.
Ah!
So it's
Could I
only
know what
4
would have
points of piercing damage. And I still need you to make a constitution saving throw against 10 points of poison damage. Christy?
Sorry?
Hi. You got bit for 4 points of piercing, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me. And lastly, hey! Someone made the Constitution saving throw, so you only take 5 points of poison damage.
It's not even a very big saving throw yet. None of us can make it.
9 in
Yeah.
total.
In total, you've taken 9 points of damage.
9? I thought you said 4.
4 plus 5 because of crit.
4 piercing, 5 poison. Dario, a bite against you.
Delicious.
So you take 9 points of piercing. Needs you to make a Constitution saving throw against the poison. And Betoit, I believe I miss you. So you only take 5 points of poison damage, Tom.
Okay.
And with that, that's my go over. So how are you holding, Dario? Because I believe you're unconscious, if my numbers are right.
No!
Indeed. He is unconscious.
Oh shit.
Mount myself.
No, you're not dying, thankfully. You automatically stabilise because of the poison. It's there to keep you alive. So the spider starts spinning a web on your turn and starts wrapping you up in this nice little cocoon of soft, silky deliciousness.
They want to suck us off, they do.
Indeed.
Yeah,
Oh.
Maiev is also unconscious and bundled up. Siren, it is your go.
Oh, lovely.
Oh lord.
You know that scene of The Hobbit where they end up in the Shelob lair? I think that's going to happen now, rather than what I've got written down.
You know you kept telling your HP.
Let me have a look. I can hit up 30. Oy. Right, I'm just gonna. Right. I'm gonna move back to here. Look over to our downed friend over yonder, and I just think to myself, "You're not dying. No, you're not. You're gonna get up on your feet, or you're gonna be a fart." Healing word.
What?
So these
Okay.
4 points.
Dario, you come back to consciousness on 4 hit points. You still feel the burning of the poison in your veins, but you see the spider is slowly coming over to you and starting to wrap you up. But nothing mechanics-wise at this point.
Okay. Now the good thing is, healing word is actually a bonus action.
Indeed. What are you going to do for your
So-
action?
Oh, I need to think intuitively here. Oh,
No, you don't.
okay. Would I possibly know what these spiders' favorite natural food substance is?
Make a nature check.
Yes, apparently my Evs.
13.
Anything with enough meat on them. So we're thinking big game here.
Screw it. I'm gonna try and make a distraction for everyone. I'm going to cast Minor Illusion and try and place here. When I'm not on ruler mode, try and place here in the middle of those 4 spiders a big hunk of deer meat.
Nice.
Okay. Oh man, that's the weirdest thing's ever happened. So
That's probably
with
how
a
everyone just
heavy-
going, deer meat? What?
Yeah, this heavy metal, heavy meaty slap.
Heavy meat.
There's out a sudden pile of deer meat, and some of the spiders have taken interest to it.
Yes.
But
Take the bait.
we'll find out when they go. Batoris, it is your go.
Yes. And I shall move back here. And I'll take aim to this spider. here.
Okay. The one that was
And
starting to spool up Maya and pick her up and take her away.
And let's see how does.
And 18 hits. You also get your sneak
Nice.
attack damage because you have an ally within 5 feet of the target.
Oh,
Oh,
And I thought I fixed the sneak attack. God darn it.
so it was.
2d6 at your current level.
Yes.
Yes.
C'est correct.
kill it.
Kill it. Kill it.
With that, it drops
Yeah!
this Maiev-sized cocoon as it rolls around.
Like I just reached for another high five over Knob that's between us. Just going, yeah.
Yeah, boy!
And Neil's just gonna duck as you guys do this.
Oh, I don't wanna get hit to over the head.
Know this, Maiev was conscious, she would also be celebrating.
Yay! This is really uncomfortable. Alright then, Marlon, 'tis your go.
I'm going to back away ever so slowly because I've got no health.
That's a good idea.
But
Okay.
Move over here.
is it attack?
You have to
The
use the
others.
action to disengage. Otherwise, it will get an attack of opportunity on you.
No, that's fine. I'll use my action to disengage. And then I take it my little gingerbread bloke and have a nip at him anyway.
Yeah?
Oh, nice.
Hit him in the face, Gingy.
Like its predecessor, it's popped in the nose. It's like, what the? Ah, the tiny thing. Tiny little gingerbread pawn and sit there.
Imagine like, just imagine like a little gingerbread dude is just like pull him up.
That's what I mean. It's like the whole Scrappy-Doo boxing stance.
Let me at him! Let me at him!
Alright then, Nil, it is your go.
Right, I'm going to tell this mother effing
Your hex,
spider
by the
to-
way, is still on one that was here. I'll just move it down to the
then,
GM layer.
Yeah, then I will put the hex on this spider here next to Maiev.
Mm-hmm.
And I am just simply going to tell it to F off with another Eldritch Blast. Get the frick
15
out of
is a
here.
hit, takes 9 points of force damage.
And it flies back 10 feet.
It can only really go one. Can I actually squeeze? Yes, it will go to there. That's
Smashing
fine.
the tree.
It bounces off the tree and like falls into the sort of rough foliage and picks itself up and lets out this high-pitched hiss at you.
And then I would like to run to Maiev and try to use my spindly half-orc strength to drag her away.
Yeah,
play
you grab
that.
hold of the
I'm like-
cocoon and start
I'm like
pulling my
I'm 6'3", still in my hybrid form.
I don't care!
What's your strength at?
Um,
These days?
it's a -1 modifier.
Oh god.
Okay, then I'll have
Do
to
it.
ask you very nicely to make a strength check just to see if you can actually move my
Go,
oath.
go, crit.
No.
No. I could just see you just going.
You strain and you pull. Your feet are literally slipping in the mud, but this big, heavy 6-foot werewolf form of Bayev ain't going anywhere.
Gosh darn it! This is so stressful when I'm not a cleric!
And all of a sudden, we all can hear like a rip of clothing. There is like a huge hole on the pants.
Oh, come on, no. Just no.
Yeah, I did the roll already. It's on 1 hit point. It now realises it can't attack the knife, so it's going to back away.
Take that, you filthy little spider.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hi, you little tabaxi ninja.
Oh crap.
And right, so Nil, I need you to make a strength check against this spider as it also grabs hold of the cocoon and starts pulling it away.
Oh my god!
No. Yes.
That moment of desperation suddenly comes over you as you start pulling back on Mayev's cocoon as the spider's like, what the? No, it's mine.
No, mine, you eight-legged freak! Get lost!
Movie reference.
Nice.
And Betoris, the spider that's come up to you is going to have a nom at you. And for goodness sake, bite him!
Good.
Bite the rogue!
You're hitting
Thank
all
God.
sessions.
I was hitting
He's
everyone
using
else
his critical
but the
ability.
rogue!
And
Wait, we have a rogue.
Betois just like dances there like, oh, you can't hit me.
I'm just putting a tune with background while you dance there.
And Dario, you get an attack of opportunity as the spider that was next to you starts to back away.
Oh yeah.
I also forgot, it's got a limp. It only has half its move. Because someone hit it with a stick!
There's a 14.
That is a hit. It doesn't go down though. The shot like rips through the side of its abdomen and its carapace, rips off whole chunks of spider flesh. There's ichor everywhere. It's staggering now, like the few legs it has. It's trying so hard to get away.
Ran dead.
Yes.
Nice.
All right then. So on that note, King Richard III, it is your go. Bonus action to reload.
In the fifth.
Is it?
That's from having the fifth, not Richard the Third.
What was I thinking, Richard III?
The first
Anyway.
quote I did about dying was from Richard the Third.
Fair enough then. Anyways, it is your go. So feel free to open fire. If you so choose.
Yeah. Probably not gonna work. Nope. Oh.
Up against the tree here, only four hit points. I'm just like, ugh, you bastard.
Just remember, you've got bardic inspiration in case shit happens.
A
Never
22
mind.
is a hit. That final shot as you lean up against the tree using it to support your weight. Bullet flies on through and rips out the back of the spider.
Nice.
So that's your go over. Maya, oh, you're still unconscious. Zyron!
Yeah, I'm loving it.
In your unconscious state there, Maya, you feel like you're being pulled between two great forces.
Maev takes this to be some sort of prophetic vision. And will shape
Okay.
future events to come. Maev will remember this.
Okay, it's great to know that my hunk of meat did nothing. Right.
I'm glad to know I'm more delicious than a hunk of meat.
That is fair. At least that goes well with your bisexual nature.
True. I'll fuck anything, even a spider. Wait, hang on.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh god.
oh my. Oh my. Oh.
Okay, I might. Okay. Okay. Wait, who's unconscious again?
Maiev. Maev's the only one that's unconscious.
Right.
Unconscious and bundled up in a nice little cocoon.
Christmas present.
Oh yeah, that's up here, isn't it? With like the struggle versus the little orc that could.
Yeah.
I think I can. I think I can. I think I can.
The little half orc that could, yeah.
Right, I'm gonna come up next to you.
Siren, help me!
It's like, you've been doing a good job so far.
Just help me pull my head off the spider!
Like, I just look at Maev, I just look at his face, and I just tap it a little bit, going, Maev, still there? Come on.
No reaction.
Damn it. Okay. Okay. Quick flow talk. Do we A, cut him out of this while he's unconscious, or B, bring him back out of unconsciousness so that he can at least maybe get out by himself?
Probably just heal her, and hopefully, she'll break out and unleash absolute devastation on these douche nozzles.
This is a lot of optimism.
I'm just going, that sounds like a great idea. I just take my palm out, because we're just rushing around at this point. I just slap it on your face, and you just feel some cure wounds action.
Oh, good god damn it.
Nice.
Like, all you guys hear in the back is just...
My eyes just blink open. My wolf
Yeah,
eyes.
you come to consciousness, you're surrounded by a pearly white, semi-hard substance around you, and everything is muffled. You can hear the sound of Nil screaming, "No, it's mine!" A spider shrieking in return.
Hey, Maeve! Great time to be awake. Don't panic, there's just two people fighting over you at the moment.
Alright,
Good
well,
news
this is
is, one
kind
of
of a
them-
dream, but... Wait, what's going on?
The good news is, one of the people that wants you is actually one of our team. The bad news is, the other one that wants you is a big scary spider that's probably going to eat you up.
Oh god, I'm getting flashbacks. Oh,
And with that, I'm gonna look down at Maeve and just like, I'm just gonna strum like one quick string, pluck it a little bit and give him my last little bit of bardic inspiration just to see if that helps him get out of that sticky mess.
Oh.
Phrasing. Okay then. So, you're conscious, still restrained, still bundled up, but you have the bardic inspiration. Pitoris, it is your go.
This time I shall take my short sword, which I haven't been able to use, and I will just whack at this spider here.
Go for it.
Oh, spider whack.
I also think this is the first time this spider's been hit. This is
Bloody hell.
even scarier still. Sadly, the 11 is a miss.
Damn it!
As you
Christ.
jab out with your sword, it sort of leaps backward and gets ready to leap forward on its turn. Marlon, it is your go. Unless you want to do anything else, Pitoris.
Actually, I would like to use cunning action to disengage.
Go for it. So what do you wish to disengage to?
Yeah. Where is the disengage? Oh, it.
Disengage, you can move up to your speed without provoking attacks of opportunity.
Nice.
Think I'll just a moment. I'll make a little measurement here. I'll move. Damn it. I'll move here.
Okay. Move up to the tug of war between the spider, the half-orc, the half-elf, and the unconscious werewolf.
Great timing, cat bro. You're just in time to see who wins the tug of war.
spoilers. Not me.
Speaking of, Nil, you're currently caught in a tug of war with the spider.
Go, Neil, go. Go, Neil,
I'm
go.
just gonna raise my hand and just do another Eldritch Blast, and hopefully it hits it in the face.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did. Sorry, no, go for it. Go, Marlon, go.
Oh,
Kill
sorry,
the
did I skip
spiders,
over you?
kill them
My
all.
apologies.
Yeah, kill the spiders, kill them all.
My apologies, Marlon. It is your go.
How did you go back in initiative? Oh, just gone through.
go for
I
it.
just scrolled all the way through.
I'm gonna move up here then.
Mm-hmm.
And do
Another
firebolt.
view of a tug of war.
Okay, on this one I take it.
Oh my god.
Takes the 8 points of fire damage. I need just to do a saving throw. Will it keep a hold of the thing? No, it doesn't. Neil, you suddenly like lunge backward a couple of feet as the spider drops Mayo's cocoon. Wherever you hit the ground with a heavy thud.
Ow.
As the spider reeks out in pain, it starts batting away at the flames on the side of its face. Tries to keep its eyes
You're a
clear.
winner today. You won your friend back.
That was great. Yeah, having a great time.
What about little Gingy, who is around here, if I recall?
Come forward and
Bob this one as well.
yeah.
Gingy charge.
I'd like to rage.
Biff! Sadly, Gingy is not helping.
Damn it.
All that comes to mind for this thing now is like Baby Groot at the start of Guardians 2.
Oh.
Just dancing away. Like, all the action, everything's going around, and somehow not in any way, shape, or form in danger.
Yeah, I know, right?
Anyways, Neil, now it is your go.
Can I retract the Eldritch Blast?
Yes, you can.
I'm thinking, do I cut Maev out of the webs? Yes, I'm going. But then I want to keep the spider away because it's on its go next.
Herman.
Gosh darn it. Oh no. Guys, what do I do? Help me!
Warlock.
You're a warlock, you help yourself.
But I don't want to help myself.
Yeah.
Gosh darn it.
Do what warlocks do best.
Right, well, first of
Have
all, I'm
those
going to
vessels.
move that hex onto that spider. Before I forget.
Good shout. Good
Which
shout.
one? This one.
This one,
Okay.
And I am going. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to try and. I know it's probably going to come for Maev again. No, actually, no. Right. Okay. I'm going to use a dagger to cut Maev free. From the web.
Yes.
So that Maev doesn't get disadvantage when... No, Maev doesn't get advantage when... You know what I mean? It's something about
Yeah.
advantages and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you basically... Okay then, so go ahead and make a strength check if you're going to break the webbing with brute force, or if you're going to cut it with a weapon.
Delicately.
I'm going to use a dagger.
Okay then, so go ahead and make an attack roll with the dagger against an AC of 10.
Hey!
Nice.
There we go.
Sadly, not enough damage to break the webbing.
Oh, man.
It has,
It has 5 HP.
Oh, come on!
At least you do a nice little opening for me to like stick out a hand and wave
Yeah.
it around a bit.
As the
breathe
breath
through.
of fresh air enters that small cocoon you're trapped in as you
So
Yeah.
someone can shake my hand before I'm digested.
as you
Yes.
stabs into it. Full on like at Hell's Heart, I stab at the moment and realise it's. Oh come on! Dagger stuck.
Oh no.
This dagger is blunt!
Okay, the remaining spiders that are alive. This one at the back that took a lot of damage from the shrieks, from the daggers. Lets out a shriek, and all the spiders start to withdraw back into the woods, back to safety.
including this one here.
Including
Where
that
we're
one
going
there.
to kill it.
But Bitoris, Zyron, actually no, it'd be Maev more than anything. You do get attack of opportunity as this one tries to run away.
Do I get attack opportunity?
Yes, you do, but at disadvantage because you're stuck inside a cocoon.
I am going to wiggle aggressively at an arm strike.
Do it.
That's all I can do.
Yeah.
Do it! Yeah!
That doesn't hit them.
Takes 10 points of slashing damage as you lash out with your claws. And Bitoris, your dagger, your
Cut that, you cowards! I could take you any time.
your short bow. The arrow flies wide. It embeds itself on the side of the tree as the spider skitters off into the woods.
Damn it!
But with that, the spider's basically just full-on sprint out the way.
All right.
Oh, that's
But
the
it's
best
fine.
combat ever!
At this point, I've
just
reverted
shake
back
a
to
fist
my
of those spiders going, and don't come back!
I reverted back to my human form, and I'm still like semi like hopping after them, like you fucking cowards.
I'm just gonna cut the rest of the web with sort of embarrassment, like.
Maev, in her still poisoned state, falls over onto the ground.
Oh man.
Shit.
Oh man, that was supposed to be like the easiest of the easy encounters. It's just RNG said, "Hey, have 10 spiders."
Maev's just gonna like lean up on her blade, on her great axe, and like turn to Nils, like, right, okay, I have to ask, why the club?
I don't know. I panicked, and I just panicked. The giant spiders. I mean, never seen spiders that big. Like,
All
I'm
right,
so-
that's understandable. Look, we all see a spider from now to time, and we want to use a big old club to squish them. But look, if you're at the front trying to hit them with a club, then I have to be worried about keeping you alive rather than, doing my job and hitting things. So please just use something that's not a club. Just
Oh, all
It's a very
right.
nice club, understandable.
I'll sell the club when we get to the town.
And we can put
Alright.
it towards the hat fund.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll
Absolutely.
put it towards the hat fund.
Yes!
Yay!
High five!
High five.
And what? Yeah. So I was just thinking, do I want to do anything else? I'd like to roll hit dice for a start.
oh please, yes, do a
Yep,
short
you can all take a short rest.
And if we do that, I get to play my Song of Rest.
Oh, I've completely.
Hey!
I forgot about my sentinel feat entirely.
I didn't get hit, so I'm fine.
Alright then.
I'll just play that
Oh, it's
song.
good. It's good for some, isn't it?
So,
So 17, and it's for everyone, or
Well, you can.
Oh.
My Song of Rest is an extra +4 to
Oh.
everyone on top of your hit die.
Hey, nice.
Oh,
I need it.
because I only need the 4 HP. I don't need to die.
Alright,
Yeah.
then
Sadly, you
just
need
get-
to roll your hit die in order to garner the bonus of a 4.
Okay, fine.
in before you
Anyway,
roll a 4.
so whilst you guys sort that out, you make it halfway towards Embermine. So if you guys want to have a little RP moment, you can do, but we're going to have a quick break for the stream and everything else.
Oh.
Cool.
Because I think we all could do with a break after that.
Yeah.
To bring ourselves back down again.
So
Yes.
5 minutes?
Jesus.
Yeah, a
Christ.
couple of minutes or so.
That was quite an extreme fight, I'm gonna be honest.
It was a bit extreme.
It was.